talk about Coupe and sur le Cou-de-Pied. So Coupe is when we lift one foot up, and we'll go from fifth in my example. We lift one foot up, we brush over to that standing leg and pull it up to our ankle. Okay, that's coupe. We have a coupe in the front of the leg, and we'll have a coupe in the back of the leg. Yeah, so from fifth, we brush the toe out, heel at the ankle to coupe. Coupe means to cut. So we like to keep the coupes really sharp, yeah, like a knife. And we use it in many parts of the ballet technique. We go through that position for fondue. We'll use sur le Cou-de-Pied for développés. And it's a great place in your technique and in your class to really focus on foot shape, right? Since all of these things layer together, it's really wonderful to start to connect those layers in ballet. So the use of the ankle, we've talked about that. We've talked about using a TheraBand, right? And how to get that flexibility and strength. Because when we do these steps, we need to have that. And the other big thing when I'm teaching class, I notice, is just that weight shifting from one leg to another. Not being on your heel, but utilizing your heel to help you stabilize, okay? But if your weight goes all on the heel, it's hard to control your standing leg. So play with that while you're practicing these things. Figure out where your weight needs to be so that you can really engage all your muscles. And then use your muscles, right? Sometimes people do these exercises, and yes, starting out, if you've never done them, you're like, I'm turning out, it was painful. Hopefully a good pain. But even when we get used to it, there's, we don't always use all of our muscles efficiently. So check in with your glutes, check in with your hamstrings, the opening the hips, right? The hip flexors and rotators, okay? So I'm gonna show you coupe and also sur le Cou-de-Pied. So here we go. I love sur le Cou-de-Pied, by the way. Okay, so coupe, yeah? So we're in a fifth position, right? You would start with that nice pulled up fit, abdominals pulling in. My arm is en bas, pinky in front of my thigh. When I pull this front leg up to coupe, I'm going to shift my weight. As I do it, I'm going to start to release my knee and brush and turn out. I'm going to pull up, right up on that ankle, right? And I'm pointing my toe right at my ankle bone, right above the ankle bone, no higher. And then as I come back, I'm trying to rotate, right, my inner thigh to open up into fifth. So that brush over is important. If you start to peel the foot up and you wind up out here, I'm on my heel, right? So I don't recommend peeling. I mean, you're gonna start to peel, but you're gonna brush here. Brush and come up the front. And there you are, hopefully on your leg. From the side, you can see I'm in a fifth. I start to brush. I'm gonna point my big toe at my ankle. I'm not doing this, right? So I'm not resting that foot. Yeah, that foot shape. Now when we go from the back, that definitely, I think, is more challenging. So here's a fifth back, with my right foot back, my right leg back. This is really wonderful and important, what I'm going to tell you. Brushing this toe. See that? I'm not gripping, I'm not rolling, I'm not doing any crazy stuff like that. All I'm doing is using the flexibility in my ankle that I've worked on with my TheraBand. All right, so I open that toe. When my knee starts to release, I continue it into my coupe back. And my heel is at the ankle. My toes in the same shape, see? Coupe front, coupe back. It's no different. When I come in, that's trickier. I'm trying to bring my heel in first. So for a while, yeah, here and here, right? You don't want to go here. No, no, no. You have to put the foot down and scoot it in by using those inner thighs. The more you do that, the smoother it will get and feel like you're kind of rising up on that standing leg. Not a demi-point, but rising up. Okay? So, sur le Cou-de-Pied is the same way, but we wrap that foot around the ankle, okay? So here we go. So sur le Cou-de-Pied, I'm just gonna show you this way first. So without the brushing first, just the placement. Heel is above the ankle, like this. I'm standing nice and tall. I feel muscles working. I point my foot around my ankle. So, see? My heel is on top of my ankle bone, and I'm pointing my foot around. Now, if you can't quite get there because you're not so flexible, you might be a little bit higher. But as you work on it, get that ankle flexibility. Again, foot shape is the same. See? And then we come back. And so we brush the same way. We brush up, but this time we're going to reach the toe around the ankle, right? Rather than here, we brush up and kept the toes in front. Okay? All right, so that's your work for this week. And I want you to really work on that when you have fifth back. Work on just that toe opening first, like 1/5, right? So you're in fifth, you go ankle back, toe back, in. Just in the ankle. We're not rolling, we're not shifting anything in the legs. We're just isolating that. And then that's the start of that coupe back. All right, good luck. Do it, try it. Anyway, just have fun with it, and we'll work on some more things next week. So have a great week, and come back and go check me out on YouTube and like it and follow me and all that stuff. And yeah, I want to see you in class too.